Yeah, and the last question is relating to um, the people who share the COVID era. Yeah. There is an old saying in China. We say that happiness comes from misfortune. Life and death come together. So what kind of help do you think psychology can provide to people affected by the turbulence and unstable global situation regarding to the wars and other things, the political issues in the world, and the ongoing COVID pandemic? And in what way can TFP maybe help them?
What is the problem that they present? I missed the first part of what you said.
Yeah, so the situation now in the whole world is that the turbulent and unstable global situation and the ongoing COVID pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we live in difficult times.
Yes.
And the COVID epidemic that prevents people from getting together interferes with the possibility of establishing a relationship. That is true.
Yes. Yes.
But even that can be corrected by all the dating services there are dating services for all specialties. So people who are able to find each other by means of dating services in spite of COVID. Of course, in China, you have the problem of very strict policy about COVID, which makes it difficult to circulate more freely. So that's an external reality that interferes. But
the latest news is China is gradually opening. That the restrict is yes.
And the turbulence in the world is it's a permanent situation in a way.
You have to go through a lot. You have to go through a lot through your life, right?
No, I mean, if you live in an extreme situation like living right now in the Ukraine,
yes,
of course, terrible. But even under ordinary circumstances, there are enough turbulence in life, so one has to learn how to find one's niche. It's a task how to survive. The way we treat characterologically based suicide is which is frequent in adolescents. Tell the adolescent it's perfectly reasonable to commit suicide if life only offers unhappiness experience, because once one is dead, one is free from all the suffering. So what is your suffering? In what way is life impossible? Because perhaps life can be made more possible. So we discuss suicide, not why they want to kill themselves, but what is it that should be there and is not there? And that opens up the study of the self-defeating problems, the masochistic behaviors. The two big psychological plagues are really narcissism and masochism.
So your opinions is I think people can find their happiness in any circumstance, as if they if they really want, and they can find ways to please themselves, to satisfying themselves and relationships. So people can go through all these mists of turbulence by their own devotion to relationship and work, right? This is your...
Yes, the four major areas of life: work and profession, love and sex, social life, creativity.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so it's never enough to talk to you, but our times is, I know that it's so late for you, and thanks very, very much for accept our interview, which I propose, and Wen Tao are really intertwined with all of us. So I will hand over to Wen Tao, and it's a great time spending with you and listen to your wisdom. So Wen Tao.
Thank you very much. In turn, I have become aware of your extraordinary understanding, intelligence, capacity to synthesize things. So it has been a real pleasure.
Thank you, Angela. And what's a wonderful interview. Thank you, Otto, for spending more than 4 hours with us. I think this is really a very special moment for both Angela and for me in our life, that we could sit down together with a great man like you, though virtually, and to have this very amazing conversation with you in such a relaxed mode. And moreover, your answers to all the questions were so fascinating and filled with emotions. I enjoy listening to your conversation just now, and I did learn so much from you and about you, and as well as some secrets of your private life. Thank you again for offering this opportunity to us. However, we will have to end now, and it is quite late in the night at your site. I hope you will enjoy your time for the rest of the day, and in the future, you will continue thinking more, writing more, and teaching more. I hope to see you soon again in person. Also, thank you, Angela, for being our guest interviewer. You are so great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Wen Tao. That's very kind of you to say. And it has been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So,
okay.
yeah.